Hey, yo. It's the Port City's finest, Caden. Yeah, that's right. You are now tuned in to the Unofficial Maritime Wrestling Podcast.
This is the Unofficial Maritime Wrestling Podcast. Feel the pain in the blast. Through the ropes, through the fight, maritime wrestling walls the night. The past, the present, the future. Maritime wrestling never dies.
Hello and welcome to the Unofficial Maritime Wrestling Podcast, episode number 26. The Maritime Warrior here, Sugar Knee Vautour, as I'm flip-flopping all over the StreamYard. Thank you to Big Boss, Robbie Show. What's going on?
What's going on, Pussyfoot? Just living the dream over here, worked the last couple days, back from vacation, so I'm back to work. So that's both good and bad, because I don't like to get up as early as I have to. I'm here. I'm here with my favorite person.
You?
Mark the Mark. And that's about all, man. Thanks for asking. I appreciate the support. And hi, Jason.
Hey, what's going on?
Pussyfoot. Meow. And as you just heard right there, Jason, Magic Man Casey, how are you?
Good. Been busy. A lot of graphic stuff going on this week, but good.
Cat got his tongue.
Cat got his tongue. Jason, you own a cat?
I do not.
Mark, you own a cat?
Whose cat was it?
And as you can hear, also joining us, Mark the Mark.
Corey's favorite person. What up?
Corey's talking to you.
Not much,
okay.
Not much.
I recognize it. You recognize it already. We're good. We're friends.
All right, so after that very awkward and weird intro.
It is when you make it, Corey.
Yep. I am super jealous. So friggin' jealous.
Absolutely.
So we will be starting with this week's episode with Real Action Wrestling. Two big shows. Didn't get all the results, got some of the results. On night one, the Headbangers beat Highway Heat, and Steve Arsenault became the first ever Real Action Wrestling champion after winning a Battle Royal. In night two, Faction X, Deuce, and Clipper Jones beat Highway Heat. Steve Arsenault successfully defended the RAW title versus Clutch Williams. And I believe this was on night two. We had a Raw Games, which saw Faction X of Steve Arsenault, Riddick Stone, Anthony Deuce Harlem, and Clipper Jones take on the all-star team of Mosh and Thrasher, the Headbangers, Robbie McAllister, and Maniacal Moretas. The all-star team got the win. I imagine this was a War Games type of match in a steel cage. Did not see any clips of this. I did see the new championship belt. What a beauty.
Yeah, I saw the belt. I also saw a picture of the steel cage, so it was definitely in a steel cage. I'm sure that would have been a crazy match. Hopefully there's some footage out there that we get to see at some point.
I hope so. The Headbangers. Here's a tag team from the Attitude Era that they were a guilty pleasure of mine.
Oh.
They were like the heavy metal guys that doesn't know what heavy metal looks like. Hey, let's shave their heads and put them in a kilt.
Yeah.
May as well. But man, I remember playing as these guys back in, what was the game? It was Raw, well, like 1999 or 98 or something like that.
Yeah, they would have been in there.
Game, but yeah, I remember using those guys back then. That's pretty cool.
It is pretty cool. They were on both nights. I didn't even know they were still wrestling.
Yeah, neither did I. I think it's pretty cool that they're still on the indie scene, still doing their thing. I gotta say they're probably they gotta be in their late 40s, early 50s.
Oh, they got to be in their 50s by now. Here's an interesting fact. They were WWF Tag Team Champions. I believe they were the NWA Tag Team Champions in the WWF with that short-lived NWA angle. They also created the Tag Team Championships of the Universe, which were represented by styrofoam belts. Who did they lose these styrofoam belts to?
No idea. You're the encyclopedia.
So it ties into the Maritimes. They lost those titles to the Oddities, Kurgan, and I believe, was it Giant Silva or was it Golga? Kurgan had one of those belts. I remember seeing Kurgan come out during his dancing phase, and he's got a little toy styrofoam belt wrapped around his waist. It's the funniest thing ever.
Everything looks tiny on Kurgan.
Yeah, especially a child's toy.
Yeah,
so
we actually tried out his shoes at school.
So
I remember
here's
he came
your
around
useless
this one time.
information for the day. They were in WWF Warzone and WWF Attitude.
Warzone.
There you
Warzone, yeah.
And then they also made an appearance in 2K24. So fast forward 25 years, and there they are.
DLC maybe.
Cool.
DLC.
Possible.
Retro, yeah.
I haven't played a WWE 2K game since 17. I got a PS4, bought that game, played that game for a day, and I was like, I hate wrestling games now.
I also
And
looked
here
it
you
up.
are.
Mosh is 54 years old, and Thrasher's 56.
So
Okay.
one of them is with OVW under Al Snow, and I know that he has been making appearances in the ring where he has been wrestling.
I think it's Thrasher, right?
I'm trying to figure that out, but I can't remember. I think it's yeah, I think so.
Okay. So that
Almost
was...
a fucking song right there. I think it's E-I-E-I-O. He's getting ready to get into Old McDonald. I heard Mark going into Old McDonald and I got excited.
Meow.
Meow. What the hell?
Old
This is an-
McDonald had a cat.
This is the weirdest episode yet. Bear with us, folks. That was Real Action Wrestling. Big congratulations to Steve Arsenault, new Real Action Wrestling champion. Moving on to Lutte Prestige Brawl at Alma Hall. Was it 3?
7.
7?
Yeah.
Dude.
Jesus.
Where the hell were you?
How did I miss all those brawls at Alma Hall?
We've been covering
So-
all of them. Like,
I know. So, Patrick O'Neill beat Scott Lee Crew. Did I get that one right? No, God.
pause. You may go ahead.
Patrick O'Neill.
Thank you.
That joke hasn't gotten old yet. I'll give you that one.
Patrick O'Neill.
So, Patrick O'Neill
O'Neill. Very good.
beat Scott Lee Crew. The Port City's finest, Caden, he beat Matt Strong. LNR Express, that's Larry Horowitz and Rugged Rick Owens. They beat Last Action Heroes. This is the Ultimate Male Zane Valentine and Pat Persuasi
That's
in
the guy
a
with the
number.
pointy ears, right?
What's that?
That's the guy with the pointy ears.
The pointy ears, correct.
Okay.
Number one contenders match for the Lutte Prestige title. Logan Green beat out Nick Strong, Matt Chevron, and Butter Love. And in the main event for the Lutte Prestige title, Horsepower Hunter Sampson beat Kerry Killam. Horsepower Hunter Sampson's had a pretty good reign with this title. I feel I could be wrong. I've been wrong more times than I've been right.
You don't even know how many times they've been there.
Yep. So I kind of feel like this title is going to be gone from Hunter Sampson sooner rather than later. But, you know, you knew he wasn't going to lose the title to Kerry Killam. Kerry Killam's busy with the River Valley title. Logan Green becoming the number one contender tells me all I need to know, I think.
Yeah, it's a possibility.
You're telling me that at Lutte Prestige 5, Logan Green's going to win.
5, yeah.
Well, yeah, we just covered
This was
3,
4.
4, 5. You know,
I thought you said it was 7.
It is
You're at
7.
Corey. That's the point.
Listen, I'm numbers dyslexic, all right?
This was actually their 4th anniversary show. So maybe that's
Okay.
where they got all mixed up. So it's
There
It's
you go.
possible.
7, 4th anniversary show. It don't take much to confuse you, I know.
So, Brawl at Alma Hall 8 should be Logan versus Hunter.
Yeah.
I'm predicting a title change there.
Possible. I think it's time for Hunter to start moving up the ladder.
I think so too.
He's going to set his sights on that River Valley champion. I think this might be the or this last match against Kerry might have been the spark that he goes after that title.
Beat him once, you can beat him again, right?
Exactly.
Do you think LG wins it in Asshole?
And it's not often that you'll have Mark the Mark say a joke that's pretty damn funny. That's pretty damn funny. We'll give him all the cookies for this one.
Oh, yeah. Straight to my head.
Straight to your head.
Yeah.
So next up is, unless I'm missing something, am I missing anything, or is there only one more show left?
There's two.
There's two?
Oh,
that's right. That's right. So LCCon happened this weekend. We got a few matches. We got Shano versus Kirk Obey. We got Fugazi versus Julian Young. Got a tag team main event. Until I knew IHW was going to LCCon, I had zero clue that there was an LCCon. This was the first one.
Yep, first one. They had coverage on CBC about it. Apparently went really, really well. I saw pictures from some of my personal friends, which is shocking that I have any friends other than you three. But I do. And I pay them to stay on my Facebook, so it's very nice of them. But they posted some pictures. It looked like a great time, man. Congratulations to them. I think it's a great thing to bring to a community like that.
Yeah, I also heard that LCCon 2 is in the works. So
yeah.
They're coming back next year. IHW has confirmed that they'll be back next year with them as well. So,
Jason, do you have the results from that show?
I only have 2 matches. Shano beat Kirk Obey in a singles match. Johnny Fugazi beat Julian Young in a singles match. I know Chaz was there as well.
Charters was there too, right?
They went to a draw, Chaz and Charters, I believe. Eh?
Okay.
Oh, that's what it was. There was some outside interference.
Yeah.
Right.
And the main event was a tag match, I believe.
Yeah. The old Grand Prix special.
Yeah. Well, when you have a short roster like that, so
it's technically a pop-up show. There was only 4 matches.
Yeah. So tonight at 9, we did interview Kirk Obey. Not for a career interview, but IHW's 20th anniversary is coming up in a few short weeks. And we discussed this a little bit. We talked a little bit about IHW's history. So tonight at 9, Kirk Obey, the promoter of IHW. So tune in
makes
for
me
that.
a little emotional. It's a little baby that I saw grow up, and now it's 20. It's a beautiful thing.
It was a good interview too. Good retrospective and a good idea of where the future of IHW is going as well. So it's definitely informative. So definitely listen in.
Yep. So final show of the weekend here. You were talking about emotional. This next show, I loved everything about it except for one thing. I wasn't there, and none of you were there. The Great Canadian Clash, CCW. They had, as a special guest, Bubbles from the Trailer Park Boys. Over 1,500 people showed up for this show.
Yeah.
When I saw this number, I can't tell you how proud I was. Not only for CCW, this is a huge, huge, huge win for CCW. But at the same time, this is a huge win for Maritime Wrestling. Like, one of the things that made me go, wow, you're not going to see that often. Dave Boyce commented on their post, congratulating them. This is a win for all of Maritime Wrestling.
100%.
1,500 people is unbelievable. So, congratulations to CCW and to all the boys and girls there. Just, let's get into the card. Patrick O'Neill beat Matt Strong in the VIP. Oscar Ironside beat Shano. We're going to go through the card, and then after that, we'll talk about whatever we want to talk about. For the NBWA heavyweight title, we have a brand new champion as Nick Strong beat Larry Horowitz. Hunter Sampson beat Zane Valentine. Pat Swayze beat Butter Love. Miley beat Violet Lee. For the River Valley Championship, Kerry Killam beat Massey Harris and Matt Strong in a three-way match. For the NBWA Tag Team titles, Ace Dynasty beat Logan Green and Caden. Kirk O'Bey beat Narcissus Saint. And in the main event, Rugged Rick Owens and the Green Bastard from Parts Unknown beat Crude Oil.
Green Bastard?
You and your Logan Greens.
I didn't hear you there. What was that?
Mark or me?
Mark.
It said Logan Green.
Is that Logan Green, the Green Bastard?
No.
The Logan Green Bastard.
I'm not familiar with him.
Let's get into a few of these matches here. For the NBWA heavyweight title, Nick Strong beating Larry Horowitz. So the storyline with this one is Tanya Osborne got knocked off the apron, I believe. And Larry wanted to go check on his valet. He got put into the torture rack, gave up immediately. The title wasn't as important as his manager, so he carries his manager to the back. Nick Strong becomes the first ever Grand Slam champion in the history of CCW NBWA. Another thing here, all three members of Legit has held world titles in the Maritimes. Yeah. Charlie Hubley was the Pro Wrestling Unleashed champion. The ECPW heavyweight champion. Hollywood Cole was the UCW heavyweight champion. And the Pro Wrestling Unleashed champion. Now Nick Strong's like, what a faction there. So thoughts on this?
I think it's a great honor for him to be the first Grand Slam champion. It's looks great on a resume. He's still young, still got a lot of wrestling to do. So can't wait to see where he goes from here.
I think it sets up maybe a good rematch coming up too. I don't know. It's interesting. I like the booking in CCW. I'm really curious to see where they take this.
And really, it also adds steam quite a bit to the feud that they have between the Strong brothers.
That's what a lot of fans have been saying is Matt should be one of the guys challenging for the belt and potentially winning the belt. I don't know if he's there yet. If you're going with a babyface, I think the clear number one choice to take the belt when Nick Strong's ready to drop it would be Horsepower Hunter Sampson, or you go back to a Rugged Rick Owens.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's a transitional. No. I think Nick's going to have some time with the belt. I think he's earned that.
Look, I mean, like if Rick Owens takes over again, like it might be a transition, or it might be
maybe. It would be him grabbing it so another heel could grab it from him. I don't know. I think
possibilities are huge there in CCW.
Something you always say to me, Corey, is the money is in the chase.
That's true.
So having the heel hold it for a little shut up. Having the heel hold it for a little bit and some faces going at him until eventually they take it off of him kind of makes sense. I'm not sure that the money was in the chase this time because apparently the money's in the Green Bastard. Hell of a show. They weren't all there for the Green Bastard, but they definitely learned what CCW is. CCW catapulted themselves over 1,000 subscribers on YouTube immediately after the show. I don't think that's a coincidence. So congratulations to them. We know that's a huge number. But yeah, no, man, I'm upset I wasn't there.
Yeah. Just for like Connor Cook, State of Maritime Wrestling. He's got a Facebook page. You know what to do. Go like and follow. He sent us a video, and it's just him holding out his phone and like looking into the crowd. It's like a concert.
Yeah,
but it's a wrestling show. It's so freaking cool.
I mean, we're used to I've been to a few CCW shows. I'm used to seeing the bleachers halfway between the ring and the wall. There's usually a pickup truck and a great big trailer parked inside behind the bleachers for all the gear. That was parked outside. There was chairs all the way to the wall. The bleachers were against the back wall.
Yep.
The place was absolutely packed. It was absolutely insane. I had the opportunity on Sunday to speak to some of the locker room. I think I spoke to 8 or 9 of the guys, and I literally asked them, I was like, what was the experience like? And everybody was like, Chevron was like, it was absolutely surreal. Spike Esty said it was electric. Sharky said it was like the WrestleMania of the Maritimes. Logan Green said it was an out-of-body experience. So, like, not only the fans have a great time, the talent was, like, besides themselves. Like, it was crazy.
Like, we talked a little bit, I believe, yesterday about shows in the Maritimes that, like, cracked 1,000 fans. And I'd forgotten about this, but one of the Maritime Cups at the Halifax Forum, like, they got a pretty big crowd, and it's still talked about to this very day, because it's an experience.
Yeah.
And
milestone, right?
I think this is going to be one of those shows that 10, 15, 20 years down the line, you know, they're going to say, you remember that CCW show where Bubbles was there and we had 1,500 people? You know, it's one of those legendary nights. It's like I said, the only thing I hate about it is I wasn't there.
Absolutely.
Hunter Sampson beat Zane Valentine. We got to give these two their flowers. If you've been following the steroid scandal in CCW, that has been comedy gold.
And if you haven't been, what the hell are you doing?
Yeah. I think, how could I put this? People already know how much a fan I am of Zane Valentine. Absolutely think he's phenomenal. His Bubbles impersonation is weirdly perfect.
100%.
It is so good. Horsepower Hunter Sampson is proving that he's going to be a top guy in the Maritimes. He's not there yet, but he's on his way. Yeah. He's gotten way better than how he started. You know, obviously, 100%. You always get better when you start. And right now, it's like I said, this storyline really is proving to me that he should be a front runner for NBWA heavyweight champion. I think the River Valley will come first.
Yeah.
But yeah, so thoughts on this match, because Hunter Sampson and Zane Valentine, the piss scandal and all that, like, I laughed so hard when Sharky said it's black.
Yeah, and that's another superstar that stepped out of this storyline is Sharky. Like, the acting chops, the whole, like, just going with it, unbelievable. Like, this whole storyline, the videos, it made sense. It wasn't just a promo and then a match. It was a continuous build. So it was really good. I loved it. And of course, Hunter taking the match is probably the first of many against these two, because I'm sure Zane is going to have something to say about the black piss test that he had and going forward. So I'm sure there's something going on and something to follow up on that one for sure. So
if you've never met Sharky in person, you're talking about a guy that's so passionate about this business. Like, he sees you and he's like, he's almost vibrating. He's so excited for the show to get started. When we went to CCW, he was just like that. When we saw him in IPW, so excited. And, you know, it's like you said, the referees in the Maritimes are starting to have their own fans.
No, it's fantastic. I mean, he's living his dream just like the wrestlers are in the ring.
Yep.
Not everybody needs to be or wants to be a wrestler. There are other people in the business that are just as exciting. Referee's one of them. Yep. Sharky's a fantastic referee. Andy Baldref, Jesse, another one. Emily, obviously.
I think Emily's the most popular right now.
Yeah, I mean, she's the one that spread her wings the most at this time. But, not everybody can be a wrestler, and that's okay. There's room for everybody.
Hey, look at that storyline between Emily Parker and Marco Estrada. Like, man,
Marco Estrada, the Emily versus Dave Boyce storyline.
Yeah.
My
Yeah, that's right.
my favorite line from the Sharky Zane Valentine stuff was, if you haven't watched it, go watch it. But I think the last video, Sharky's walking down the aisle and he's like, "Which locker room is Zane in?" And he finds Zane, and Zane's like shocked to see him. And then Zane had the best line. It cracked me up. I rewound it and watched it again. He was like, "I piss excellence."
Yep.
That's such a great line.
Like he's a phenom on the mic. Like Zane Valentine and Eric Bass, like just like their rap is just phenomenal.
Oh yeah, they're unbelievable. They play the gimmick really well, and they know how to live the character.
Yeah.
They don't just play a role; they live the role, which is fantastic.
Yeah, we've seen Zane Valentine after the IPW show. That was hilarious. Like, just the fact that he lives it all the way. Like, we were, half hour past the main event? Like, the guy was still going at it. Like, it was funny.
And it's funny because he can turn it on just like that. Because as soon as we pressed, stop, we stopped recording, he turned into regular Joe and he goes, "That good? We can do it again if you want." What are you talking about? You just gave me gold. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but Corey was just mentioning as well from that video, I think what made me laugh is the fact that he couldn't fit in the shower or the bathroom. He'd have his arms out, like, "Oh, I don't fit in there. What do you want me to do about that?"
Yeah, I made him piss in the shower. That was awesome.
Oh my god, that was funny. And the audio that they put in is like piss hitting the toilet, but he's peeing in a cup. Yeah. So it's like, it made no sense whatsoever, but it made me laugh.
It's comedic, that's how it works.
For the River Valley title, Kerry Killam, he beat three guys, Massey Harris and Matt Strong. Kerry Killam's reign as champion, it's an interesting one right now, because has his reign run its course? Or could he hold on to this thing for a little while longer?
Want me to be honest?
Yes.
I think it's written in the stars that Spike SD would be the next one to take it, because it is part of the story that Spike SD lives in a trailer park, and he's the boss of the trailer park.
Well, that would mean Ace Dynasty would have to lose the tag titles first. I don't see them doing a double champion.
Not necessarily. Yeah, you never know.
Who knows?
They could, but right now I don't see it. Speaking of Spike SD, Ace Dynasty beat Logan Green and his mystery partner. I wish it could have been there live to see this.
Oh.
They rolled out the red carpet. Literally rolled out the red carpet. Logan's telling everybody that he's got a major star as his partner. Walt Wonderful rolls out the red carpet.
Logan and Miss Katie out of the ring. So he
kicked her out of the ring. This is going to be huge. The music hits, and it's Port City's finest, Caden, and it's like the air was sucked out of the building. They were like, "Oh my god, no!" I wish I could have been there to see this.
Yeah, this would have been fantastic. I don't even think Caden was through the curtain yet. I think as soon as his music hit, he was getting heat. It's fantastic. They were calling themselves the best buddies in the ring. So, who knows? This might be the birth of a new tag team. It would be an absolutely phenomenal tag team if Logan and Caden get together. My God, what a comedy pair those two would make. Wow.
What would have actually... Oh, sorry, you can go ahead.
No, go for it.
Yeah, I was just going to mention, honestly, I wasn't there. I didn't see how it happened, but it would have been hilarious if they would have introduced him as, a recording artist, a movie star.
I think that would have given it away. If they would have said recording artist, they would have been like,
Yeah, I know. But you're holy shit, Celine Dion? What the fuck? No, it's Caden.
Yeah, they're about the same size.
Two things here. Number one, a Caden Logan Green partnership and them winning the tag titles eventually, I'm not against that. I think that would be comedy gold. I think it would hold them off until they're ready for something bigger. They are ready, but until something is available.
Yeah.
Number two, and I want you guys' opinion on this. I'm of the opinion that the Maritimes as a whole has probably the best heels.
Oh, by far.
The Hollywood Heathens, Hollywood Cole and Ethan Knight, J.P. Sims, Zane Valentine, Caden, Logan Green. Like, we've got some great baby faces too, but we got some of the best heels.
Yeah, Dawson James is up there as a good heel.
Dawson James. Just, I don't know, it's something, it's a good problem to have if you're the Maritimes.
Oh, 100%. Makes for a lot of good storylines.
Absolutely.
The NWO, like, completely. Would
Yeah.
probably
Yep,
fit in
the
there
NWO as well.
Yeah. AWOL.
Well, AWOL's kind of tweeners, I believe.
What?
Oh,
At ISW,
They were faces.
At
They were
ISW,
faces
man.
last North Pro show. They're definitely tweeners for now.
yeah.
Yeah.
Let's get into the main event. Rugged Rick Owens and the Green Bastard versus Crude Oil. Everything makes sense here. Who does the Green Bastard team with? Well, the face of the company, Rugged Rick Owens. Who do they face? The dastardly heel tag team of Scott Lee Crew and Matt Chevron. Like, the Green Bastard even came out with his own GB belt.
Yeah.
Just everything about this just felt right. I wonder if Bubbles, the Green Bastard, will be coming back to CCW, to another promotion in the Maritimes. Who knows?
Yeah, who knows? We'll have to wait and see. Do they make this a yearly thing? Maybe. Who knows? But it was fantastic. I've seen little clips here and there, a lot of fan videos and stuff. And the Green Bastard can wrestle. He was body slamming the guys, and yeah, I mean he can go. So it was fun to watch for sure.
Absolutely. Yeah, a big congratulations to CCW.
100%.
This is one of those shows where you actually like pump your chest out and you're like, yeah, fuck yeah, let's go. So we're not done with Bubbles. We'll get to that later. But Jason, upcoming shows.
Upcoming shows. New Breed on Friday night is part of the 3rd annual Giant Stock Music Festival in Marigamish, Nova Scotia, which is about 20 kilometers east of New Glasgow. They've got a big music festival headlining Andre Petitpon, the Giants, Cape Breton fiddle player Ashley McIsaac, the Mortar League will be there, a whole bunch of other bands. So New Breed is doing a show on Friday night. They've announced a singles match of Rudy Lockhart versus Dawson James.
That should be good.
New Breed Tag Team Championship match, the Rodeo Rockers versus Kobe Christ and Sebi. Not sure how that match is going to play out. Kobe and Sebi went head-to-head last show. So we'll see.
I think it's the odd couple versus the odd couple. I would not be surprised to see a title change here.
It's 100% possible. Also in the card, Justin Newhook is there. Lincoln Steen will be there. Bobby Boyette. Andre Mayette. Even Thad Howitt's manager, Evan Wolf, will be on hand. Don't think Thad Howitt's there, so not sure what Evan has up his sleeve, but it should be interesting.
Well, you got to show up to see, right?
That's right.
There you go.
And while you're at it, you can listen to some awesome music, too. I'm pretty sure that the Mortar League is headlining the Friday night show, so that would be a fantastic show.
Seen the Motor League a few times.
Absolutely fantastic. Also, this weekend on Saturday, North Pro Harbor Echo at the 506 Container Village in St. John. They've released a few matches. They have a VIP tag team match. Joey White and Dawson James are taking on the Hateful Dead, Ricky Mortis and James Manning.
Oh, the Hateful Dead is making their debut in North Pro. I love it.
Absolutely. VIP triple threat match. Ryan Schimmel versus Jason Boa versus Pete LeBlanc from AWOL.
Interesting.
So that'll be another great match.
The Phantom Sniper himself.
That's right. Women's match. Chantal is taking on Ronnie Payne. I think that's going to be a fantastic match. Also on the card, they've got Dick Durning, the Hollywood Heathens, Chip Chambers, Rudy Lockhart, Dryce Durning, Covey Christ, the Northborough champion Giant Orion, and more. So I'm sure it's going to be a fantastic show. I mean, Chip is there. He did dive off the top of the building the last time. So,
He did.
Yeah, I still saw that yesterday.
yeah, I mean, anything's possible. So, and it's a fantastic venue. So if you guys are in the area, definitely check it out. It's something totally unique. It's really, really cool. And NBWA has a couple shows this weekend. Also on Saturday, they have the Showdown in Sussex. No matches have been announced, but the new NBWA heavyweight champion Nick Strong will be there. Tag team champions Ace Dynasty will be there. River Valley champion Kerry Killam will be there. Kirk Obey, Scott Lee Crew, Matt Strong, Rick Owens, Logan Green, Hunter Sampson, and more. So that's Saturday in Sussex, New Brunswick. And Sunday on the 31st, NBWA is debuting for the first time in Chipman. It's called Challenge in Chipman. No matches have been announced yet either, but Nick Strong will be there. The tag team champions will be there. The River Valley champion Kerry Killam will be there. Matt Strong, Rick Owens, Logan Green, Hunter Sampson, Butter Love, Matt Chevron, and more. So lots of wrestling again this weekend. So
4 big shows.
4 big shows, music and wrestling if you want it. So yeah, all kinds to do for sure.
All right, so with that being said, we are back with the fan question of the week, and we've been kind of saving this one for this current CCW show because it is very appropriate. So, Jason, what is the fan question of the week?
It comes from a gentleman by the name of Derek from Nova Scotia, and this question actually came in before CCW even announced that Bubbles was going to be at their show, so it just happened that we saved it long enough for it to manifest. But the question is, Maritime Wrestling meets the Trailer Park Boys. Book a 3-match card involving the characters from both worlds. So Julian versus blank, Ricky versus blank, and Bubbles / the Green Bastard versus blank. So whoever wants to go first can go.
Yeah,
Corey had his hand up.
So for me, I'm booking this that Julian and Ricky are the heels. Bubbles is a face.
Okay.
So that's just how I took it. Just how I took it. But there's going to be a heel versus heel match. So the first match is going to be Julian versus Kerry Killam. They're battling it out for the trailer park. We're going to find out who the ultimate bastard of the trailer park is. And it's going to be one of those two. So that's that's going to be your main event of the evening. It just has to be that way. You're fighting for a big prize there. And so then we've got Ricky. I think Ricky would be a fun one for me, just given he's a heel again as well. So for me, who am I going to put him up against? I went through a few different names, but ultimately, I don't know why, but face Joey White versus Ricky would crack me up. So I went face Joey White versus Ricky. And then my face of the Trailer Park Boys, the Green Bastard. He faced off against our Green Bastard. So it's the Green Bastard versus Logan Green. Because I think it would be a goddamn hilarious match. So that's how I went with it.
Who wants to go next?
Go ahead, Mark.
Sure. And I'll be honest with you guys. I'm going to shine a light on somebody, and this is going to be funny. Because I love this performer. I hope I can see him more. But basically, here's how I'm going to roll it out. So I'm going to start with Julian versus the juggernaut Thad Howitt. You know, Julian's more of the muscle guy or whatever. And then got Ricky against regular Thad Howitt. Not the face paint Thad Howitt with, like, you know, the red suspenders and like the Superman shirt Thad Howitt.
Yeah.
And then I have Bubbles.
I know where this is going.
Now, you've never seen these two in the same room. Okay, we don't know who these,
They might be the same
who this
person.
guy is. But think about it: Bubbles versus the Human Man.
So here's the thing. I'll go next. And for my first match, I have Ricky versus the Human Man. Just everything, like the way Ricky is, like he'd like be saying words differently, like he'd want some jalapeno chips, to try and fight this blind motherfucker, and he'd just get outmatched and outsmarted by a blind human man. As far as Julian, it would be the Battle of the Rum and Coke versus the Battle of the Protein Shake. I'd have Julian versus Pat Persuasi.
All right.
And for the main event, he isn't in the Maritimes anymore. But I'd have Bubbles, who would start as Bubbles, but would end up as the Green Bastard, versus Charlie Hubley.
Oh my god, that'd be
I would love that.
fucking hilarious.
Also, so Julian against Pat Persuasi. Is this like whoever drops their drink first loses kind
Yep,
of match?
100%.
Drink versus drink match.
Yeah.
Drink versus
Shaker
drink
bottle
match.
needs to be open.
Yep. They need to take a swig every once in a while.
Yeah, exactly. You have to finish your bottle before you win.
Exactly.
Yeah. So for me, Julian, I pegged him up against Justin Newhook. I think Newhook can be comedy genius as well at times. Against
Purple Nurple and Julian.
Yeah, I think it would be absolutely hilarious, especially where Julian, he classifies himself as the self-appointed mastermind of the crew or whatever. So I'm sure Justin would throw a wrench in there somehow. I think it'd be hilarious.
He ain't the mastermind. He's just not as much as an idiot as the other two.
Yeah, exactly. Ricky, I put him against Rudy Lockhart. I think that would be the funniest match. Rudy can be really funny, and he has like this really quirky sense of humor. So I think it would work really well against Ricky. And Bubbles, again, as a face, I put him against Ethan Knight. I think that would be the funniest match ever. Same thing with Logan Green. It was a toss-up for me between Logan and Ethan Knight, but I think Ethan against Bubbles would be absolutely hilarious.
Shimmy off.
Yeah, and Hollywood Cole wouldn't be far behind, so there would be definitely something going on there for sure. So yeah, I think it would be hilarious.
So that was the fan question of the week. Jason, could you give out the email? If you have a question for us, whether it be mainstream wrestling, maritime wrestling, or life in general, send it to this email.
It's unofficial.mw.podcast@gmail.com.
So if you have any questions, send them our way. A little shorter episode than we thought. It is what it is.
He's your buddy, so you might as well thank him for the intro there.
He is my buddy. I love him. Port City's finest, Caden, did our intro with his fabulous music in the background.
The pink flamingo, the furry flamingo.
I mean, flamingos are pretty cool.
I agree.
Yeah.
I mean,
He's about the size of a flamingo. See how skinny the dude is? Holy smokes.
I'd love to be that skinny, to be honest with you. I'm a pretty chunky boy.
Yeah. Other than that, anything else, guys, or what?
I think that's it.
That's all we got.
I think that's all we got.
Drugs.
Thank you all for... Don't do drugs. Thank you all for listening.
Cool.
Thank you all for supporting. And thank you all for supporting these promotions.
Right, and don't forget to check out our Pro Wrestling Tees store.
Yep.
We haven't announced it yet, but there are some new designs that are on there. They will be coming out this week, so stay tuned. But if you want a sneak peek, you can head right on over to the website. They are available now.
And you probably already saw that. I usually put them at the beginning of the episodes now. So, scan that QR code, buy the shirt, represent us.
That's right.
Hey,
Represent Maritime Wrestling.
Represent Maritime Wrestling.
Canadian
more
strong,
money we make-
Maritime.
the more money we make, the more we can invest in you. The more we can give back to the community.
Yeah,
Am I
exactly.
right?
Yeah.
All right,
Mark sounds like the evil boss out of a kids movie. Like he
Not a
wants
shirt,
to
I
melt.
promise.
He wants to melt Frosty. That's
does
what
look
Mark's doing right now
He
with his
kinda-
Red Sox hat.
He kind
not
of looks like
building a
Drew
super-
there from the Minions.
Drew?
Yeah. Drew.
Who's
Is it
Drew?
Drew? I don't know.
Gru, I think.
Yeah, okay, well.
The Minions are the little banana people, right?
Yeah, a little
Uh,
bit.
but-
Taylor Swift and Jason Kelce are engaged. I figure,
No, they're
everybody
not.
else will talk about it. We might as well mention it.
No. Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce are engaged, not Jason Kelce.
Oh, there it is. Yeah,
shit, that's right.
Taylor and Travis. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Whoa.
Jason, man. Moving up in the world, huh?
Yeah.
I didn't know your last name was Kelsey.
I wish it was. I would have played for the Philadelphia Eagles, my favorite team.
There you go. I mean, we all have different favorite football teams. Corey's a Dolphins fan. Mark has terrible taste in football. You're a Philadelphia. You're an Eagles fan. I'm a Vikings
You're a
fan.
Philadelphia cream cheese fan.
Hey, they won the Super Bowl, didn't they?
That's more that I can say. I believe all your teams have won a Super Bowl except for mine.
It's been
So
a
that's
great show, guys.
yeah.
Absolutely.
So with that being said, thank you all for listening.
Don't forget the interview tonight, 9 o'clock with
9
Kurt
o'clock.
Obey for AHW.
And that's it. We'll
it,
see you
that's
next
all.
week.
We are
Take care, guys.
Later.
Thanks for listening to this week's episode. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and remember to catch us here every Wednesday for a new episode. Please visit us on Facebook, Instagram, and more. Links are in the description. See you next time.
Don't miss out and don't be late. Hear wrestling talk that's first rate. Wednesday nights at 6 o'clock.